Is it only men's responsibility to finance relationships? Are ladies incapable of financing relationships? Why do ladies have entitled mentality over men's money? Why is it that it is always the men's fault if there are financial problems in a relationship? The success of every relationship depends on balancing the following areas: spiritual needs, emotional needs, physical needs, and financial needs. All the areas must be attended in order for a relationship to be successful. No area is superior or important than others. All must be balanced. Some people think that some areas are more important than others in a relationship, which is not true. They think sex and money are the most important in a relationship, but they still feel empty, lonely, bored, and miserable. It is because these areas are overused and they're also used to replace spiritual and emotional needs. It's interesting that people have sex uncountable times and they also have money to finance the relationship, but they still cheat on each other. Is sex not enough? Is money not enough? Yes, they are not. Sex and money cannot replace spiritual and emotional needs in a relationship. That's why people still feel empty, bored, and lonely after having sex. They still want things to compensate for their boredom. Most of the time, it's their partners who are responsible for their emptiness. The person will want company from morning till evening. The two will suck life out of each other. No amount of sex and money can replace spiritual and emotional needs. Sex and money cannot give you discipline. They cannot give you self-control. That's why people cheat on one another. You will hear people say, I gave you my heart. I gave you my body. After everything I did for you, you still cheat on me. So from here, it's quite clear that sex and money are not enough. They cannot replace spiritual and emotional needs. Spiritual needs has to do with your sense of identity and purpose, whereas emotional needs has to do with intimacy, attention, and communication. Most couples don't know how to relate with one another at a higher level apart from sex and money. That's why they always fight. They think love is all about sex and money. Love is not about money, but it involves money. There are things and activities which couples do that requires money. Communicating, gifts, presents, going out, shopping, and many more. It is equally not enough to be spiritually and emotionally balanced without money. The relationship will have limitations. The couple will only express and show love to a certain extent. They will forever dream to give one another the whole world. They will only see those things that money can do and buy outside their relationship. This shows the impact of money in a relationship. Since we see the importance of money in a relationship, who then should finance the relationship? According to popular culture and trends, men are the ones responsible for financing the relationship. One of the reasons is that they do it for sex. The ultimate goal of spending is to sleep with a lady. To them, sex is the highest level of showing love. Women are also wired like that. They sleep with men in exchange for money. That's why they love men with money. Their worth is determined by money. Another reason is that some ladies get into relationships for money due to poverty, not love. But others see money and sex as love, even if they are not poor. They sleep with men for money. In our previous video about finance in a relationship, the link is in the description box. We also mentioned that one reason why women feel entitled to men's money is because of gender inequality, which denied them access to job opportunities in the past. At that time, men were the only ones allowed to work, so women depended on men for money. But it was not because they were incapable to work. It was the oppression and domination system at the time. This idea of entitlement mentality came from there. But times have changed. Women can also work for themselves. So that entitlement mentality to men's money should go as well. It's not only men who are responsible for financing a relationship. Since both partners are capable of bringing money in a relationship, it means it's both their responsibility to do so. It's no longer men's burden alone. Men should stop this thing of making financial promises to a lady where it's only their responsibility to provide and finance the relationship. A guy will make promises that he knows he can fulfill because he's the only one carrying that financial burden. That should stop with immediate effect, like now. It is both couples' responsibility to fix the financial issue. They must both sit down, identify ways in which they can generate incomes for the relationship, brainstorm, and advise one another. Most couples are focused on spending money, not knowing how they will get it back. They want to go out in restaurants, do shopping, and the likes. Their focus is always spending. They never sit down to find ways to generate money. We are only experts in spending. For most of them, one reason is that they get into relationships for wrong reasons. They get into relationships for money and sex. So they don't care how you get it. But if it was for love and spending their entire lives together, they were going to think about the future and look for ways of sustaining and making the relationship work. Since they're not going anywhere, they don't care how you get the money. If you are in a relationship for wrong reasons, this advice is not for you. But for people who are serious about each other, this advice is for you. The following are the things a person can learn to generate income: digital marketing, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, editing and animations. This one is for making content. E-commerce, this one is selling digital products. Trading, forex, stock market, and cryptocurrency. Traditional businesses, investing, developing your skills and talents, and many more. These are the financial goals that couples should sit down, discuss, and help one another. Rest assured, you will no longer have problems when it comes to money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and share it with others. If you have not done so already, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get more of our content. Don't forget to follow It's All About Relationships on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.